Hello, good morning, good day, afternoon, good evening. What times on the world are? It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale beginner self-claimed and your boy, Sanyo. Welcome to the art stream. All the way. For today, I will be drawing Hoshinova Moona. And I think I will try to speed draw this one, or at least like be faster here to get this done. And maybe turn this to Ragugaki rather than a chibi. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it like this. Like one way or another. But I'm gonna do some sketches first. I'm gonna see if this is gonna be okay. But the stream is not gonna be longer than 2. At least I will try to accommodate. So this is like what you can expect. Similar to like expectations, also like that it can be pretty similar to like what you see on the left side. But if I decide to draw like not in this kind of thing, but you know like like more like anime characters, then you probably don't have any reference there. I don't have anything ready for that. But this time I will like to try to draw the character, to draw Moona, and yeah. It was like, I don't know, it was a few days ago when she had like her birthday as well. I'm kinda like doing it like in an unrelated kind of way. At least I have like drawn. Oh, backrooms. Welcome to the art stream. Drawing Hoshinova Moona from Hololive. Welcome. You will? Yeah, I think it is. Gonna keep it like minimalistic what I will draw. Not gonna share like how I will start here out, but gonna see what I can. Was also like planning on doing a little bit more than that. Not really sure. Any case, I will keep it like short with this stream. Not sure like for how long, but gonna be something like that. 90 minutes. If I'm actually getting fastly done, but not sure. Not sure. Usually, when there's like certain events in archive, I try to like cover those too. And when I was like checking yesterday, maybe like 2 days, I saw like new gacha banners. Usually when I do my streaming schedule and there's like some new gacha I'm interested in, gacha banner in gacha game, normally I try to like pull those on those live on stream, so I have like kind of excuse to stream that game, and then I can like push the other things like. But maybe I was like a little bit more, you know, sometimes you have like this kind of ego that when you can do something productive, why not doing it? Yeah, gonna be like an art stream today. I will try to make it fast. And this time I will take it on and like talk. Not really sure on what I'm gonna talk about. Though. For the most part, I think I'm gonna stay silent. It's not that I'm really interested. I like watch some art streams from other people. They don't usually talk a lot, those artists. They might be skillful in like present themselves via drawing, but if it's like via words, you know, it's like not the strongest. Till they decide to stream. Occasionally, like when there's something coming up in the chat, they like read. And if they like voiceless, you know, like if they like mute or just decide to not use their voice, they cannot type in the chat. But it's kind of interactions also like I don't know. But it's, yeah. It could be like really similar to like Discord, you know, when you like hop into a voice channel and then they stream they share their screen, right? And then you can like see what they're doing, but instead of them using their microphone, they just like type in the text channel and communicate there. Like not a really authentic experience. At least that's what I like saw a few times. And I would like stream art. Same. in the end you like here. But I like decided on to. But I did. It would be like not the same experience. Would not be, but we like see what do they use emojis, they use like emotes, you know. They use like a lot of hearts and exclamation mark, question mark. Which remind us like some of those artists are boomers, you know. They wouldn't necessarily use emojis to express themselves. Gonna be like stoic and keep it short. Like the necessary info. Like, okay. Yes. No. For the most part, what I encounter is like smiley faces, and they're like, hey, thank you for coming in, welcome. It's kind of aura. At least that's it's what they kind of express. And use like a lot of emotions. So I feel like, oh, stood. Okay. And some new people would come in and be like, hello, I'm new here. Hello. try stuff. Yeah, no, just like some one-liner. But at the same time, it's like it could be understandable. Yes. To draw. But when people like decide to stream, then yeah, it's for the it's like for the reason to share their progress with the world. You know, like the voice of those people, how to like type. It gets like a lot more interesting, I would say. I did. Gosh. Yeah, they would also use something like smiley. TW. There's like this kind of pattern already. You really like body that neck room. Gosh, das toaster meme called up. You called up. Ari. I forgot. With false information. I mean, if it's better if they like hear that, cool. English language, I don't really. What rhymes on Minecraft can mistakenly hear it as mine. The German language, I can like think of few words, but they shouldn't read. But yeah, they hear Minecraft instead of like something dirty. Cool. Yeah, some word. Like the boxer. It can be like the dog, or like an actual boxer like Mike Tyson. Yeah, in the end, if I encounter like people who are like not that really don't communicate that much, you know, like if all they reply like in one liner, I guess I let it be and just like talk about what I'm interested in. Whatever. In the end, I treat those people like they're like my pets, I think. Like sometimes when I like go siblings, they have like a cat. But those siblings are not always in the house. Sometimes I like enter and check on them just to be sure, hey, it's like morning. Are you still asleep? School, something like that. What I do after I like did that, I grab this broom, clean in the house, play with the cat, and then feed. And while I do my activities before it comes like to feeding time, I would like talk to the cat about what I do. You know, sometimes I bring something new and then be like, oh, wanna smell? Let them approach me, then let them smell the thing I like brought. Whatever it is, you know. Like if I grab like something from the ground, some new objects, let's say like a smartphone or like a charger, you know, and let them sniff that kind of object and then it's like fine. If it's like food, depends, you know. Like if it's like vegetables, they wouldn't like necessarily try to bite, you know, necessarily try to eat it. If it's like something fish, cat food, then yeah, they would actually try. But if it's like outside their feeding time, or like, you know, for no special reason, I wouldn't like give it to them. Animal talks, yeah. I mean, people who use like one-liners are for me like pets, kind of. If I can't like really tickle something out of people who don't talk a lot, I would like do the talking. And it's like, that's pretty much okay. I would like just having like someone to talk there, it's like actually fun enough. Like, I used to not talk a lot back in the days, but if there was just like one guy in the same room as me, this would be like fine. Even they would be on a laptop doing something, maybe like for school or whatever, that would be like, it would like make my day already. I have like, you know, I'm like not alone. I have like a companionship there. Someone I could like talk to whenever there's like a need to. I think like animals might be like the same, that they can't necessarily talk that much, but they would like appreciate if there's just like someone talking to them. That they feel like, oh, he's paying attention to me, let's go. And it's not like that cats, you know, the cat, it's called Mew, without a Y. M-I-U. Mew without Y. Mew without Y, she is like not necessarily like, oh, I'm human, I'm gonna ignore you. She actually does appreciate what I do. Like all the talking with all the cleaning and then the playtime. Especially when we get like it is like take this some kind of softball attached to it, like with a ring and has a bell on it, and some kind of feather. So it could like something like bird feather there swinging like in there. It would like sounds of the bell, and I could like sway that around, and this gets like the cat excited to play, you know. And I pretend to be like, okay, I'm the animal, you have to catch me, and then I tend to be like a mouse, sometimes be a bird, you know, fly in the air, and that thing, and let her chase me. And when she chases me, I would like prefer if like everything is clean, so they don't get distracted by all the dust, all the dirt, you know, and don't get like unhealthy, sick or whatever. So yeah, I take care of like me without a why. It's like something that's has not always been done. So like just making sure that everything is like clean enough, you know. Sometimes like the water, like the food bowls, they're like not regularly cleaned. It's just like important to do that you have, since animals can get sick, while we humans can take like medicine, you know, get like vitamin C or what, make our immune system stronger. For animals, like a little bit more difficult. Like, can't just take aspirin, painkillers, right? Like us. They wouldn't like really take it. Like, okay, swallow a pill. Animals wouldn't like consider eating. Consider like swallowing. Even commanding them is like gonna be pretty. So yeah, always be careful. And yeah, cats appreciates it. You with other one gets it. Approaches me when I'm like entering the house whenever. So like for a head bump, yelling to get my attention. Pretty cute. I guess like that's why make, you know, like when some artists they create like anime girls, you know, cat girls, and it's maybe because of the, you know, they love their pet, and so much that they start to like draw them as waifus, which can be okay. You got some change, but yeah, maybe that's also like why fairies are a thing, I guess. And maybe this is like the face I would be making, be like, yeah, it's like a little bit where you raise an eyebrow, but yeah, I guess. But yeah, like not to be weird, I like you without a Y, but it's like not that. Just like really appreciate it, since humans they need like the body like whatever, with any living being, like hugging with humans, you know, or like you know, like those gestures from the cats, with like the body contact, doing the head bumping, gonna I don't know, they're gonna graze your feet, something like that. And they would like purr when they're gonna jump on your lap or whatever. And this is all like pretty good for your health and longevity. Like it extends your life. If you have enough body contact stuff. And some people, like introverts, are not always able to get that body contact. Sure, like cats appear like, you know, indifferent, independent, but they actually are so very social. Very social. They have a high social, and they can like sense when something is not right. And some people call them a car, but you know, if you have a license to drive a car, but like, I'll ride the car. We want to call them that. Car rider, huh? car rider. Huh? Yeah? I guess that's like why fairy porn exists already. But okay. For whoever like wants to ride those cars, you do you. I mean, I don't necessarily am a fan of it, but and we can have our differences, but yeah, I guess I let you have your fun, you know, and yeah, I guess. And yeah, whatever like is, I hope you get well soon and get the help you will need, like yeah, get to yours. Okay, I'm like 30 minutes. Oh, yappy. Car's just a way I say cat in a different server. Yeah, I know, like a lot of people do that, you know. But sometimes I would be like, you know, jokingly, oh, car. Technically you can ride your car. Let's go, car ride. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. My humor can be sometimes pretty weird if I gonna type something. Like the way my humor is when I type stuff, you know, as a typer, and as a talker, is pretty different. It's pretty different. Some jokes can only be effective if they themselves have to interpret that, you know. Like what kind of tone, you know, what kind of emoji is there, or like with what timing that text message came. If I'm like talking, well, the joke is like not always landing. Not much of a guy who is like doing comedy while talking. I'm like not really good at improvising this aspect. Just like being myself and talk about things I like. Pretty much. Sometimes occasions are like there, but yeah. I appreciate people though, those people though who can be good comedians, the sense that they can like adapt with like things, you know. They don't have like the prep time and everything, but they can improvise and adapt to the situation, like whatever gets thrown at them. It's like pretty cool. Take care of car. And then you ride the car. After you fill it up with gasoline, you enter car, and then you move. Vamos! If I'm thinking about Chiare from Precone, this car, I would ride. To be honest, a lot of cars in the anime world, yeah, I would ride. If like some Holo members would do the same joke with the cars, you know. Like, I'm really sure that there would be some like cars fan art of those Hololive members. There was like something random in the past that they would like do cars version of like you know, of Hololive. This was kind of like pretty random, but yeah, kind of like funny. Cars to Sanwen. If some of you are like artistically gifted, that doesn't mean gifted, but if some of you are like artistically skilled, why not, right? I did my bit. And I can be punished for that. My actions have like consequences. Doesn't have to be like fan art, you know, to like kind of rub me one over, but here we can be like, oh, Tosan, I have enough, F you, and I'm gonna leave. Yeah, that's also fine. In the end of the day, people come like for the art, if there's like an art stream, not necessarily like for whatever the arrangement the guy has. Like some Japanese art is like pretty good, but some of them have like also a certain degree of like the generosity. It's like fueling them, gives them like, all the motivation, idea, the energy, keep through. I guess like art can be like somewhat exhausting, somewhat draining. Moona's not really recognizable, it's like say. Hello 8, welcome to the art stream. Drawing Hoshinova Moona. Welcome. Say welcome to was a fair time. But yeah, it's like nothing to say that it's nice to see. Did like some carpets. I did some carpets here. Talking like about a cat named me. What I want. Nice pull save. Yeah, you saw like the YouTube community. Actually, I wanted to do the gacha stream, but I realized too late that the banners were like 2 days. I didn't have like gacha stream scheduled, else this would have been my. But you know how the Rome, the old Rome say, Alia Yaktai, the dice has have fallen. Once I like post it, I can't necessarily like take it back. At least it appears to me like nah, keep it like that thing and do the gacha off stream. And I was like kind of worried because I don't have like streamer luck anymore, but it was pretty good. It was like not a horrible gacha. I had like 6 3 stars. I pulled like 6 3 stars. With the spark it's like 7. I got like out of that about 900 Eligma. So this is like a really good gacha off stream session. For people who don't know what I talk about, it's like about the military RPG gacha game archive. Like schoolgirls with guns, pretty much. They rob banks and everything. And some of the plots there. Some of them are like idols, some of them do like a band. It's like pretty colorful, pretty warm-hearted world. And yeah, getting like a G of an anime schoolgirl with a gun. Hell yeah. So yeah, I did that. And this theme was like China dress, Qipao. I got like both of them. Backroom. So, and backrooms is back. Does it mean forward room? Like a backroom. Backroom shop. Can like do some kind of dialogue here. So yeah, but usually, you know, when there are like certain names that can like link to can be like linked to something, there's always like something about this Japanese kind of thing that they try to make it like pun like when they connect to the name. When VTubers they have like their debut, they do like the hashtag things, right? And whenever they do like a hashtag or like art for like stream or like they try to make it like related to that theme. For my case, not really much, at least nothing like comes to my mind with like Tosan U. Tosan underscore. There's like nothing that comes to my mind if I like when people know like Moona in Moona Hoshinova, he would like names it like on an A. Can if she wants to do like a hashtag or like a fan art, can be like Moonart or like it's like in her case Moona Hoshinova, which is like kind of cool. Crazy Ollie is like a zombie, you know, and then she did like the hashtag gravy art, but you could also like read it as graveyard, which is also like genius. But if you have like a name that ends on an A, you can do like, you know, art. Aqua is like aquato. That as toa, toa-sama, like toa. Kind of lazy, but you know, it's like easy to remember. My name ends on an A-N, son, yes. So you can't exclude the N, it doesn't have like the same kind of vibe, same amount. Doesn't like sound like me. If we change it to Tosna instead of Tosa, like not the same as like Tosan, N sound is like different from like the rest. It's like Tos. Sa, san, san. It's like, sounds like different. It's like important. And the Japanese, they have like even their own hiragana, katakana for like the sound. It's like that different. Yeah, this was like kind of interesting when I was like thinking about it. And now my art hashtag is like, I think art of toast was like, no, art of Tosan. It's like Tosan a new gallery? I don't know. I haven't like checked it in a long while. I haven't checked it at all since I created. Since I was not expecting anyone to draw me fan. I think like at December, like my birthday stream, checked it, like just to see has anyone like drawn fan art of me since then. And then yeah, there was like nothing. I mean, as an indie VTuber, it's like surprising. I think like I didn't really share my character sheet. Maybe like in one of my yapping streams it was. But then some yapping streams in like last year, 2023 in December, or maybe beginning of 20, like one of the yapping streams. I think like it was year in review. And like looking back in at the streams of like 2023, I did there. This was like before the use of my thumbnails and everything. I think like some regulars might remember. I was like pretty ancient. I feel like kind of old. But it was like the closest thing to like a New Year's resolution stream. Like, you know, it's like some streamers do that to like look back on those things and then be like, okay, I'm gonna set my goals for this one. I'm gonna be like, gonna like rule the world in 2025. Bring dragon into the year of the snake and then beat the snake. Freaking gonna be getting world domination and stuff, you know, like some really ambition build goals and stuff. But for me to be honest, like every year is like the same. Like they're like the thematics with like the Chinese zodiac, when you get like blue, maybe like a snake waifu this time. It was like the year of the red, we got like color, and Vikala's like, I love her. Pretty like pretty shy, introverted and such, but when she puts on the mouse ears, she's getting more extroverted, getting to second persona. Yeah, also like cute. Whenever like this was happen between like the introverted true self and like the persona who's like more outgoing, it does great like cute moments. And yeah, like for some kind of romance stuff, romance doujin, like doujinjis, it's like good enough material to like play around. Not just like in terms of story writing, you can do it. Like, oh, moi. Talk about all that while I like draw something rather innocent. Like chibi are like not that degenerate, to be honest. Like if you ever look for something degenerate, chibi is like not what I usually look for. It's like rather all in. Okay, let me input the colors and then I'm free. See? Yeah, also like temporary. I didn't do any kiss streams, but I think I will do it next week, and maybe the next week will be own kiss streams. I want to like try with like the time zones, kind of like for EU, for C, and for US. I like accommodated that it like S even, C even. I get like all those prime times and try like to get it just that I can see like from which kind of nationality like how many people are actually like tuning in, so just that I can like see the demographic in streams and that. Where do I get like the most clicks, I guess. Never did that, to be honest, like analytics, you know. Usually when you get like a lot of numbers, there's like something that can like analyze that, break it down for you. I haven't like reached it yet, but it would be like interesting for me to see like, you know, about this kind of that thing, to see my own. Hey, where do I get? Whether it's like live or like it's VOD. But I do like remember, usually when I do karaoke streams, it's like mostly for like C Pro's prime time. And I did like once for US time zone. I actually got like no live viewer. I was like just I was like, they left me alone. This sounds like bad. They left me alone. What sounds better? They left me in peace. They let me sing in peace. Yes, sing in peace. They didn't disturb me. This sounds better. This was like kind of the sentiment I like got from. Okay, they're not gonna disturb me. That's also. Can also remember like during German prime times for like karaoke. Did like something like that before, like karaoke, but I usually wouldn't get like about 3 at like minimum is like 0. But let's say not 0. Always like shows 1, you know. Somehow. I do like singing, to be honest. Like with my normal voice, like depends. Like your Sobi songs are like pretty good with my. They sound like pretty nice. So like would like to. I also like to do my voice higher, you know. And I can do that in command. Some people can't do it, so if you have the ability to do it, you know, or at least like train enough to do so, yeah, it's like not bad to like use that. I'm not really sure if it's like really a matter of like being born with it, you know, whether or not you can do it, or if it's like just a matter of training. I believe like still training, but they're like professional voice actors, and then they can't like go any higher, you know. Then you go with your voice higher, and then hello mate. They try to speak like, but like baritone, and I'm gonna speak like with a higher tone. It fits my avatar, and I sound exactly what I look like. It's like very close to it. Voice can like sound pretty cute. I can start my introduction. Hello everyone. You know, it sounds like pretty nice, and it's like not really difficult to up for a long while, since I speak like with my headphones, and it's like I'll get my high voice out. Doesn't really like do any chores on vocal cords, but I talk like this. It's like more natural for me. Very natural for me. Stay like this. I can also go deep. Hell yeah. Can go deep. Staying like this. But I feel like rather if I'm talk like this. Keep it like deep. Because whenever I try to put out this voice, try to be like cool or whatever, imitate some people. I go deep. Like if I sing, maybe I can like go deep. I really have to imitate, you know. I need like some kind of like try to voice act for a character, right? And then they looks like really tough, really badass. I want to do my best to make it just. Hell yeah. Omae wa mou shinde. Nani? But yeah, it can be pretty fun. It's not necessarily like imitating voices, like doing voice expressions, but also like acting. It makes it like entertaining. But you actually like your role. I think like acting wise, maybe the German kind of scene, I feel like we are pretty good voices. As it's like not necessarily like quality always, but the quantity is like way too low. It's like nothing to like choose from. Like for live action can be like really hit or miss. I mean, I still understand what they say, and it still like conveys like it's the same script, right? It's like still conveying the same stuff, like literally, but just like the emotion that the performance like not the same as like the original. Like when I watch anime or like live action stuff, it's like that's just like not the same. I feel like if Dwayne Johnson himself like says the line, it sounds like more, yeah, it has like the oomph, unlike unlike the voice acting attempt of like some German dude. People who think like about Germans, they have like this really tough image in their mind, and there's like aggressive language, but actually really high pitched and more polite actually. Like pretty polite. They say like, you know, if they address people, there's like for you, and then there's Sie. It's like sir or ma'am. And if they're gonna do like, you know, the how do I call it? They do like the localization. It's like default ma'am, sir, ma'am, whenever they like talk to someone. And with that, it loses all the impact of like when, you know, when the character says like a badass line. Let's say like, you know, from Breaking Bad, say my name. They're gonna be, yeah, it sounds like more disappointing. Say my name. Sagen Sie meinen. Yeah. Sagen Sie meinen. Yeah, they say like, say my name, sir. It doesn't like sound threatening at all. Yeah. But okay, it's like hearing myself ranting, to be honest. But to be honest, if I think like I'm watching a shit show, you know, or at least like something that's like that I shouldn't like take so seriously, you know, when I play like the English dub or like the instead of the Japanese dub or maybe German dub, you know, and then let's play the background while doing something else. But sometimes I get like surprised with the quality of the anime, you know. I can hear the dialogue, I still get the general message of what the series tries to convey, but you know, for like case like JoJo, for example, I didn't expect much from it. Like when I started watching it, then it was like dub, and then it's like, actually, you know, it's actually pretty good. And then I actually gave it like more try, turned on like the Japanese dub instead, and then yeah, I was not disappointed. So yeah, it's just like when you turn on the dub, you can't just like focus on your work, let it play in the background, occasionally look like at the screen, you know, like not fully focused, you know. Like when you try to listen to two people at once, it's like kind of difficult. But yeah, if your only audio is like the dubs of the anime, okay, and you can kind of follow what's going on and still like do your, like when I do like raids for example, raids in block, raid bosses. I would for the most part like play something that not music but like a podcast or like chatting or like, you know, a dubbed anime, English dubbed anime, German dubbed anime. But for the most part I go like to English because I need to practice my English rather than my German is. It's like above average. I would like say perfect. A scholar kind of level. But sometimes there's still words I'm like, huh? You know, it's like German can be like pretty elite in like slang. But my English is like on the same level of my German. I would love to try pulling out like some cool ancient lines, you know, like how people like talk in the middle. Can't really like do that. Maybe I should like play more games. It's like easier, you know, like games that like set in this area. I guess like The Witcher is like more or less in this kind of. It's like Stronghold. Does any of you guys like time strategy games? I like playing it. Even like a potato PC could like run it. Windows 98. XP. Professional. Was like so handicapped with those those potato PCs. It was a pretty fun experience, to be honest. Like to be so limited in my options on like gaming. And then I couldn't download anything since I didn't have internet access. My parents had, but not. So I was like, borrow me that CD from, install it on my device, and things like Stronghold work. Hell yeah, I can play that during my weekend. It was like nice time, like things like Dungeon Keeper. But those games are discontinued, so, like the series like nowadays is like not going. But it was like kind of during the 2000s and like early 2000s. Yeah, I pretty much liked those real-time strategy games. They had like some charm, some soul. Artuga. Oh gosh, you cannot really recognize that as Moona. We're gonna tear ear. Unless I should like try to like sing one of her song. Was it Crabbit? It's pulling in like gravity. Da 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 da. Somehow it went like that. And she had like pretty much a superstar voice. Like really different from like how I sing. But it's like kind of interesting when she like talked to Gura, you know, like how she wanted Gura's voice. That's like really cute, really clean. But when Gura was like, wow man, you're such a superstar voice, really powerful. I would like to have a voice like yours, you know, kind of like humbling themselves. But Moona has like qualities that you know, a girl like Gura doesn't have. Yeah, you can like kind of like build upon that. Successful with this one. Strength you have. Rather than building on things you do not have, build on your strengths and you know, I guess. Like if the specialty is like being powerful rather than me like being like softly and everything cute, then build upon this powerful stuff. Can do like ST performance rather than like some kind of beat. But at the same time, you know, like jack of all trades, they do like more than like the specialists. But it really depends. Like some people, they watch a certain anime just for action, you know, like for the battle thing. They're not here for romance necessarily, or horror. You know. Like if it says action, they expect action, right? Like when you label it like that. You label it as horror, they expect like to get spooked. But then they get like some kind of a romance comedy that's like, nah, didn't came for that. You have to sell them what they want. If it's like a kind of clickbait, you kind of have to like satisfy them, you know? Like kind of trying to convince our kids to like eat their veggie. Like some clickbait stuff, they don't like do it really well. They put in like some quotes, you know, like things that happen. So big, can't fit my mouth. That's like sort of context. And then if I watch actual clip, okay, they said that, but here like in minute 21, and they're like in 3 minutes 40 or something. It's like not in one sentence. Like, trick me. It's like, if you can leave it on a good note, you know, like, and yeah, it's good, you know, when it's like fine. Even though you clickbaited them, they went out with a satisfying feeling rather than being like, you know, being betrayed, I guess. I think like some just of this kind, like when I was like kind of like curious and like, okay, when does the punchline come? Didn't come. It was just like a bait. Like, ah, gosh, you know. Like recently I get like some clips from like my feed, but man, they could like just recommend me those I'm like already subscribed to, you know. They actually know how to clip and how to make it like Yura's pretty good. They do like a lot of Shigurui, sometimes of like Obaru Naitome. Like a lot of things that are like relevant. It's like someone I can trust for retire writing. So while the chibi is like pretty solid, I need to like think about what I can do with the background, since it's like pretty empty without anything. It's like nothing special. It's just pretty normal. It's like good enough for yes. Whatever you want to do with it, like a reaction thumbnail, you know. Like whenever she like puts out her brow, you can like use that. Maybe like you're gonna input the a question mark to like emphasize on that. Oh, but yeah. It's like nothing special. But I got like done within my time frame. I like wanted to finish it in. But I can like say that I've drawn Moona. Goal is like to draw every Holo Pro member. And this is like my second ID member. Actually not the second. See, Kobo was my first, pretty much. No, Hololive was my first, Kobo was my second, Moona is the third. Yes. No, Risu is the third, Moona is the fourth. Okay. Fourth. But my first time drawing Moona. Hey Moona! Hey Moona! Achoo! Achoo! The superstar voice singing, and then like her speaking voice, it's like so different. Like, that sounds pretty cute. Then I saw that clip where she put out her baby voice, talking about how the process of like her showering. This was like in a Minecraft stream, like pretty recently. Nerissa died of cuteness. Yeah. I don't know like what it is with those have like a natural cute voice, but if they sing it's like they're like a diva. Tahime. So, turn into something like that. Japanese have the term of like utahime. Songstress. Like more really sure like why diva, but I guess we have like a term for that. Cool. And to emphasize on that question like appearance, gonna question mark. But to be honest, I suck like at like doing it in an artistic way, like doing those question marks, exclamation. What am I gonna do? Can do. Well, it's still a question mark. Okay, maybe like some background colors. That. It's It's like a banana blueberry split, huh? Say that. Color palettes of Moona's eye color. Banana split. Oh, berry. Yeah, I guess like Japanese is like pretty much a cute language. Yeah, like I translate words into Zoku, Jada, McFlurry, Makuflurry, Makuflurry. Yeah, even if you try to say it in a badass kind of tone, it still sounds cute. Royal Milk Tea. Royal Milk Tea. Yeah, it sounds so cute. I'll take it seriously. Yeah, I guess like Japanese is like really cute. The language. Maybe that's like why I loved like singing Japanese songs, since it sounds cute. He's like when it's like katakana. Oh gosh. When it's like katakana, you know, Japanese katakana, and translation of like English words, it sounds cute. But if it's like Japanese in general, yeah, it sounds like normal. But there's like nice pronunciations, like the sounds of like how they pronounce every yep. It sounds like pretty nice, pretty smooth. Love listening to that. Could like listen to it every day. Could like just sit in a Japanese cafe and then put out my newspaper and like listen to the conversation, you know. Like watch them do their thing. Until like a waitress comes and is like, "Sumimasen, okyakusama," you know, and like getting my getting like my order. And I have to like stop and be like, "Oh, coffee." Coffee, buraku. Nah, they don't say it like that. Kohi, aku. They don't pronounce the F. They like kohi. Oh gosh, what the... Yo! Funny. Okay, interesting. Was not what was intended, but learned something. Yeah, whenever like in those songs, Japanese songs, there's like English included. Enjoy. And just like in some kind of way, the core message of the song. Sometimes not, and can be like funny. Like I still don't get the way encore out of my head, like for action anime. Like the way they pronounce it, it sounds like dirty. And those kind of anime channels, you know, like this year anime opening songs, they're like good. Da 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 a boner, or something like that. I like the Mob Psycho 2 opening. Here, listen clearly to it. Try to listen clearly to it. It sounds wrong. Say. But yeah, I have to like sing it myself. Okay, what do I want to do? This currency. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with that. I was like done with 80 minutes, I think. Yeah, 80 minutes. Maybe like do a little more with the smudging. So that the colors are like not too strong or crown. But they still need to. In case this like done, tomorrow I will do an art stream too, and I think I will also try to run that. Forgot what I put in there, to be honest. What was it, Tosan of the past? Let's see. I will be drawing Aki Rosenthal. He's member of the first Hololive generation. Not the zero, but like the first, right? If it makes sense. And I think I will also try handed style. In any case, that's all for today. I thank you all for watching. I wish you a nice rest of the day. Hi boys. Thank you all for watching. And for the lurkers, and one who was like with me. Wish you all a nice rest of the day. A good night. Whatever nicer. And with that I say bye bye.